for me. My name's Meg. I'm not from here. I'm not from Brighton. I'm actually from Yorkshire. Cheers. That's my cousin. Cheers, son. People don't tend to notice I'm from somewhere else until I say certain words like Bath, Castle, and fuck off. Then it becomes blindingly obvious I'm not from here because I'm not that polite. I moved here when I was quite young. I was actually, I'm actually from Leeds, specifically. Leeds, cheers, son. Leeds is only known for a few things, and they're not such great things. It's known for football hooliganism and Jimmy Savile. I googled it, there's not much else. So I moved here when I was quite young. I was actually already pregnant with my first son. I was a teenage parent. I was young, but I wasn't that young. Jimmy wasn't involved. We were just close friends. So I went from being born and raised and being a pregnant young mum on a council estate in Leeds to having my son and being a young mum in Hove. It's very fucking different. Pretty much as different as it can fucking get. Because I met this thing in Brighton, in like the mum groups, and it's called a yummy mummy. Never had I met this kind of creature before in my entire life. I was like, what is this? What is happening here? And anyone that identifies as a yummy mummy, you guys are mental. Like, the shit you do with your young children is insane. Like, you don't neglect them for one, that's good for them. It's very good for them. So where I grew up, because my mum was a teen mum too, it's a good legacy, to get into playgroups, where I grew up, you had to essentially, to get in the playgroup, you had to have a brown baby. Ooh, groans. To get in the VIP area at the back, you had to have different kinds of brown babies. Here, to get in the playgroup, you just need to be minted. Because they are charging fucking 20 quid a pop for that shit. And once you're in there, they do mental stuff. They don't even feed you, for one. I went to a playgroup once, I didn't go, but I heard about it, and it was baby massage. Massage for babies. But everyone knows babies are shit at giving massages. So I just didn't, I'm paying 20 quid for that shit. The other thing I found out about was mindfulness for infants. There's a reason they can't remember when they're very small. They spend 5 months shitting and puking over themselves. Why do we want to help them remember this time? We do not. Another thing I found was a playgroup that helped you align the chakras of your child. Being from a council estate in North Yorkshire, I didn't know what a fucking chakra was. I genuinely thought it was a lager. You know, Heineken, Budweiser, pint of chakra. Turns out it's not, it's a made-up thing you pay money to help you align. So I felt like a bit of a misfit as a young mum in Hove, and I thought things would get a bit easier as my child grew. My child is now 14. I know, shocking, I have a teenage son. It's because I've managed to retain my youthful figure and sunny disposition. But my idea of this 14-year-old kid. So anyone here that has a young child and thinks it's going to get easier, doesn't. Because those motherfuckers remember everything you say and do. Like one bad morning and they remember until your deathbed where they're like, you were mean to me on Tuesday in 2018. Like, fuck, you remember everything. And I'm specifically in a really difficult situation because my son is 14, I had him when I was 18. So we essentially grew up together. We're more like siblings than me being his parents. And my kid will come up to me and be like, Mum, I'm in this really bad situation, I don't know what to do, I need some advice. And I'm like, what? I don't fucking know. Shit, mate, I don't know. And if I did know, I shouldn't tell you because I got pregnant when I was 18. So shouldn't. And then I think, oh, well, that's my mum. And then you realise your mum's dead. So you can't ask her. Because the life expectancy on council estates is very low. I'm really sorry if my brother's here, I'm sorry about that. So it's just you and your kid muddling through, and they start asking you really specific, really personal questions and wanting your advice advice is fine, but you don't want them to do the wrong thing, as in what you did. So I figured out a way around this. It's a very simple solution to this in parenting terms. And what you do is when your kid asks you these kind of intrusive questions, you look your kid in the eye that you grew inside you, gave birth to, the thing your entire world revolves around, and you look at them and you fucking lie. Then you lie a bit more, and then you really compact it with some lies. Because you don't want them to do the same things you did. I mean, like, my kid has genuinely said to me, "Mum, have you ever done drugs?" And you go, "Oh no! What are drugs? I don't know. I've never done drugs. Don't go in that drawer in my bedroom, but I don't know what drugs are." Just lock that drawer, just lock that one up. But he's also said to me, "Mum, how did you do at school?" And I genuinely dropped out of high school. So, just gonna lie my way through that one. I said I got accepted to Oxford and Cambridge. And I decided to have him instead, which is why I don't have a degree. I don't think he fell for it. So I'm gonna put it out there. And then he said to me, "Mum, when did you first have sex?" Now, he's old enough to do fucking maths. He knows I had him at 18. But still, I kind of was like, well, I had you at 18, so I guess I first had sex when I was about 25. 25. But it is really difficult being a young mum, wherever you're in Hove, wherever you are. Like, it's statistically proven that the children of teenage mothers have a really low educational attainment. So those poor kids are fucked as soon as they've been born. Like, just because their mums are teenagers. If you know any young mums that have managed to get through it without social services being involved, they should be your hero, essentially. And I do talk down a lot about being a teen mum and how difficult it is, but there are a few small plus sides. There's a few benefits to being a teenage parent that you kind of have to keep in mind. And the main benefit of being a young mum is housing benefit. The second one that's a bit smaller but just as good is child benefit. And a very important one is the benefit of hindsight.
So, hi Megan.
Hi, how are you?
Really good. So you've just done your first ever stand-up comedy course. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. I've really enjoyed the entire process. I've had a great time. I've really enjoyed making new friends, getting out there and doing something really different from my normal day-to-day life.
So I would say you had a massive impact with your audience tonight, and were you surprised?
I kind of was, because I'm not very confident in kind of making people laugh in that way. My job is, I'm actually training to be a scientist, so you have to be the opposite of funny. You have to be very analytical. So it was a real stretch away from where I was, but I think the things I spoke about in my set about being a young mum and being kind of this out-of-place young poor mum in Hove kind of really reverberates with people, because it's something most people don't talk about, or in a very unique kind of topic.
I'm sorry, I'm still chuckling about the mindfulness for babies.
There's a reason they forget. There's a reason.
And I imagine Mumsnet would fucking love you.
No, they hate me.
That's what I mean.
I just can't abide any of their bullshit. Like, so Amber teething necklaces, I'm like, yeah, that's crap. What are you talking about?
So what made you come on a comedy course initially?
It's something I've always wanted to do. I've always grown up with comedy. My mum was a big fan of comedy, so when I was a little kid I used to watch Victoria Wood, I used to watch Jenny Eclair, I used to watch Joe Brand, and most of the shows we watched were comedy based too. So it was always something I've really enjoyed. And then I went into a career where you're not allowed to be funny, and so I've always felt I've squashed that part of me. So I thought that I needed an antidote to my normal day-to-day life where I was allowed to just be funny and nothing else.
And I found a lot of feedback for your gig tonight was, oh my God, it's just so much about a real life, and it just seems so natural coming for that. What do you think of that?
I actually got the same thing. People were like, you can tell that you were telling a story about yourself and that it was all true. Like, there was genuinely no embellishment. I wasn't bigging anything up. This is my real life situation. And that's one of the reasons I went into stand-up comedy, is I think I have a very unique perspective on life, and I've been through. At the time, it seemed very traumatic, but apparently that relates very well into comedy. So I think that people relate to me because it's true, because I'm not making anything up, I'm not forcing a topic. It's genuinely things that I've been through or that have happened to me.
I thought you did a marvellous first gig.
Thanks,
it was excellent. Will you go on and do more stand-up? That is the question.
Will you help me?
Yes.
If you help me, yes. I am doing exams soon, so you might have to force me, because my mindset...
I'm alright with force.
I do like forceful women with tuaca on their boobs.
I feel as if I'm being flirted with a wee bit here now.
A little bit.
Will you go and do...
Swearing?
So you will go and do a bit more stand-up then?
If you help me, I think I need that, because this, I feel like I've rounded off, I've reached the end of the course. I think to go beyond this, like tonight was a really friendly audience. I'd be a bit more scared in front of a general or unknown audience. These people paid to see family and friends, so and plus at the beginning you said don't heckle them, and I was like, listen to her. It was like your mum getting up going, be nice, and I was like,
well,
fucking...
that's how I roll.
Can you come to all of the gigs? I'm gonna like, be nice to her. She's had a hard time.
I will have a go.
She's had a bad day. Be nice to Megan. So as long as you come with me, anything you're comparing at, I'm fucking there.
Great, okay, that's great. You heard it in camera, you heard it here first. So you're an absolute pleasure to teach as well. Thanks so much.
Oh,
you did yourself proud.
I do talk to you.